doing today?
Yeah, doing good.
Good. Well, we are back here with another customer testimonial with our girl Rain, and of course, Rain, you are a an avid OGGO Army member, and you've got a bit of swag from us along the way. And so we've got 10 questions here, kind of designated to our membership and clothing side, and then a couple follow up questions along the way after that, if you feel like you're up for it. So, yeah, if you're good to go, we'll just get right into it there, Rain. It's good to see you.
Yes, yeah, it's good to see you. And I was going to say, it's been a few days.
Good. So jumping right into the questions there. Where did you first hear about OGGO?
I was thinking about that. I really have to say, I do. I think the first time that it came up was with OG.
Okay, cool. Shout out to our guy OG. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right on. Yeah, he's been an absolute amazing advocate for us all along the way. So thank you. That's a great spot to start. Cheers. What made you decide to become a member and or grab some OGGO merch?
I don't know, something different to open Discord again, I guess, to see how learning, because learning, I know what you guys were doing with the plants and the systems, and I wanted to learn about stuff. So like that was another plus for me, is I'm getting to learn personally, like how people are learning how to do things and whatnot. So
That's super cool. Yeah. We certainly pride ourselves on just kind of, especially in the OGGO Army, in the membership there, and over on our Discord platform. What we aim to do is just kind of show you guys what is working where and how they all work together. And you've been there actually for a few of our prototype builds and things of that nature. And we've actually been able to ask you guys, hey, quick thought, what would you want? Would you want this or would you want that? And so that's one of those things that I really enjoy about when you're around, Rain, is that you get to kind of weigh in on some of the ways shape our products or shape our content. And I really, really like that with our OGGO Army. So cheers to you.
yeah, I enjoy that we get to put a little bit input of what goes into this or that in the products, even if it is the grow products or the merch.
Yeah,
I again, because I asked personally to bring back the purple hoodie, which I got, as you
there you
see.
go.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a
I
happy
asked for the
right
I
there.
saw Jax wearing the purple hoodie, and I'm like, I need a purple hoodie.
Yes, I love that. Good. But that's what here I like to hear about our customers getting what it is that they desire. Nothing makes us happier as business owners than seeing a customer's wishes fulfilled and getting that. If it's a certain color of hoodie you want and it's maybe out of stock or it's been discontinued, we're a small roots company. We're people. You can call us on the phone and just say, hey, that product that you have that I really like, bring it back. And I don't know about a lot of other companies that you can really do that with. If they discontinue something, that's it, that's all. But we certainly aim to make sure that our customers, just like yourself, are just smiling all the way to the ears there, so to
Oh
speak.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. It's always good to see everybody happy. So what does being a part of the OGGO Army, the OGGO community, mean to you, Rain?
Actually, I have to say, at this point, it's now being there for 2 months. I've had time to be, and I've met some of the greatest people that it's to have that come into communication and to learn things that about anything and everything growing. It's amazing. I love having the one-on-one conversations that, and that's another thing that I really like about you guys too, is we get one-on-one talking with the business people, the people that are actually doing the business, and not and anybody else out to the side of. We're actually talking to the people who are building the stuff.
Yep. And if we need to implement change or we try to pay attention to those minute little details mean so much to everybody. I mean, i.e., a little bit of a jinx showing up in somebody's pack there. You know what I mean? It always makes me happy to see people say, "Oh, I got my Pokemon in my set. I've never seen one of these before. Whatever. I like those little details being just so and having everybody being benefited from it. So no, that's cool. I'm glad that you're able to absorb a bunch of information as you see fit too, and as you want to learn about stuff too. It's a great spot to come and kick it and smoke,
Yeah.
enjoy yourself, watch us grow if you're not in, and then as you get more into it or back into it, whatever it may be, it's a great spot for anybody to just start asking questions. There's no judgments
No,
where we're at. Truly.
I agree, because if even if it's I think even it's definitely worth the membership. If you are someone that's learning new to grow, all you have to do is ask people in Discord, and nobody's gonna sit judgmental, because the people that I've talked to, even not being a grower, I have learned so much from people. Like, hey, if you want to learn, I'll teach you. And I love that. I love that we have that kind of community within OGGO.
I love that you love that. Thank you for saying that. That leads so well into question 4. I mean, what is your favorite benefit or perk thus far that you've really
Yeah,
noticed?
and that it has to be that. It has to be that we are willing to help each other with learning with anything of like any of that. Like, it's really
I
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an open door too. I mean, honestly, the funnest thing that on we're in the middle of a very busy summer, obviously just having a newborn in the house.
Yeah,
We
yeah, 100%.
go around all the time. And so what I've really been enjoying about the community the most is watching you guys throw up the gorilla signal, if you would. And
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
think that everybody doing that with each other has been such a, for me personally, watching you guys and girls get after that, I'm just like, oh man, this is so fun to watch the community take its own shape, even if I'm not happening to be present in the room, just because we've got life happening around here, and it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
always going to be like this for sure. But at the same time, everybody's very understanding of the fact that we are incredibly busy, kind of run off our feet at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
We can get there, but that gorilla signal with the certain shape in the sky there, and everybody comes on in for a little smoke a roke, and I really do enjoy that about the community, is watching everyone just making it their own. You know what I mean? It is your own. It's a
Yeah,
spot for
yeah,
everyone to feel
100%.
safe,
Yeah.
and like I said, that open door. You can sit there in the chat room and comes in and you're like, I've been having this question about growing for all morning. Care to talk? And they'll be like, yeah, like, they'll just get right into it with you. It seems like everybody in there, they want to talk plants, they want to talk growing. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
I love it. I love it. If you have any logo, which I know you do, what's your favorite piece and why?
Well, obviously it'd be my hoodie.
Yes, yes. No, those hoodies are. What's your overall reaction on your hoodie? Did you
So
have?
far, I have noticed it, and too, is like, if you get them, I put it's bigger. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I could have gotten a smaller than what I got.
Okay, okay. Well, hey, if it maybe they are pre-shrunk, but in the off chance that it loses any size, you'll still be okay. But hey, by all means, if we need if something that we can do for you, you just let us know. But we can certainly help you anytime that you think hey, maybe I want something different. So that's okay. We're always willing to have our customers change in their minds. That's okay.
Oh
How
yeah, yeah.
has OGGO influenced your growing journey, your knowledge, or the connection to the community?
Well, obviously, I'm in an area where I can't like grow, and it's not just that I can't even grow vegetables because of where I am and whatnot. Like I can grow indoors if I decided to do that, but I have
Mhm.
cats on top of, and cats like to
Okay.
destroy plants. So,
That they
so,
do. That
but again, I have the knowledge and have the whatever information if I was to ever want to do. I've gotten so many ideas from different people like what to do if I do it indoors too. So
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. No, that's absolutely a great answer there. I think it just at least allows you to have like it is like a connection. Right? Like you at very least you can just sit and say, hey, I want to see something that if in the near future I want to build it, what would it look like? And I can take you right into any of our rooms at any time and just show you, and you'll say, okay, okay. Show you how it
mhm.
works off of the whole thing's an open book. I mean, if I can use it in there, I'll certainly show you. And then you say, cool, absolutely. And same with literally any other type of grow system that there is out there.
Mhm.
And that's why we love having our OGGO Army members and everybody gets a little bit of a say. So it's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say in all the different ways
Absolutely.
everybody in like in not everybody's doing hydroponics. Then you've got people that are soil planters. It's just it's interesting learning the different ways people are also planting. So that's another one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What would you say makes well, I'll tell you what, what's your favorite experience in the OGO community thus far? What's one thing that you've been, super happy about?
The communication.
Okay, okay, very good.
That just right away the communication like I have to say that personal on a personal level because of what happened personally to me like a couple weeks ago and you handled it and yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's yeah, what makes OGO different than other businesses, communities that you've been a part of in the past?
Alone you guys the communication the you guys care about what we think about our input or whatever and us being members like too is you're not going to allow something to happen to do whatever and it vice versa it's
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it was fun talking with another member today, and I asked him. I said, I've got a customer testimonial at 3. Would you be interested in doing one sometime? And he said to me, "What do you mean? I don't use any of your products." And we were sitting in our Discord there, and I said, "I think you do use some of our products. I think you enjoy them a lot." And he had a moment of pause, and he said, "You know what? I never really thought about it like that." And that's what it is to us, is that it's not a free for all chat room where people can come and go and whatever. You're there with intent, and everybody's there with intent. They're there with intent of learning, and we
yeah
want to be happy about it. We want to be seeing our customers happy. And there's an old saying, he who is closest to his customer wins. And hey, we want to be close to our customers. If you guys aren't happy, we want to know about it. We can help deal with it. But
yeah
when you stay in contact regularly, it should be fairly easy to make sure that everybody is happy with their products and we're staying on point. So thank you for saying that, Rain.
no problem.
I love it. I love it. So, would you recommend an OGO membership or any of our apparel to anybody else? And if so, why?
Yeah, I was gonna say that the quality of their hoodies is like worth it. I definitely say and buying the membership is definitely worth it for making the hoodie way cheaper just because I'm in the US and versus Canada.
Yep, that's
I
right.
will
That's
tell
right.
you, I will tell you it is a world difference. I would have had to pay 120 some dollars for my hoodie if I didn't buy the membership, if I didn't
It,
have the membership.
yeah, yeah. Apex really does help out with all of the stuff to do with shipping, and that's why we have that
Yeah.
platform. We realize that it is more money, but for those who are big fans and want to see in shapely, total timely manner, it is an absolute blast to have that Apex platform.
I will say, even if doing it for a month or whatever, even to do it for merch, it's definitely worth it pays for itself with you buy when you buy merch.
There you go. And we love hearing that. We absolutely, that's again, when you wear, like, it's a fine line in the business world where we have to, I want to provide a platform of value and service for you, and not at that rate, two of them, our Gorilla Gardener and our Apex platform, our Apex Gardener platform. And there are benefits to each of those packages, and it's that leaves it free for our customers to pick. If you want to be one or the other, it's totally great, and we accept either way. I think it's a lot of fun. Again, it is one of those ways too for us to actually just help keep the business running. A lot of people know that we do all kinds of content on YouTube and Rumble and the likes, and so therefore we have to find some way to kind of keep the lights on, keep the Wi-Fi rolling. These are all parts of the business. And so a membership and the services, and then on top of the product and discounts that we can offer on top of that, it's all there for the benefit of the customer, but we'd be lying if we didn't say that it was there for our benefit as well. So I'm not ashamed
100%.
to say that as a business owner. It's nothing. It's nothing repetitious. We absolutely love our platform, and we love OGGO. So we want to see you guys and girls happy.
Yeah, I was going to say a business is a business. You got to run it right. I mean,
a business is a business. We got to make sure we're doing something with it. So I appreciate you saying that. And yeah, like, again, these customer testimonials, I always say it's pretty hard to knock somebody that is going to sit with the owner of the business and talk with them for almost a half hour or whatever it is, just about their products or their service. It's I don't know how you would say anything about the business after that, except for that obviously their customers really enjoy what happens there. So what would you say to someone who's thinking about joining the community or supporting OGGO?
Well, if you like being tight knit and talking to people and having the encouragement, I will tell you that is something definitely worth it, because I said, I've met some of the greatest people, and we are very positive thinkers too. That are the bunch of us that are been the regulars for the last couple of months. Yeah.
I love it. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. So, believe it or not, that's the big round of the 10 questions. Just like that. So we do have a couple extras there if you're down to carry on here. If you got the time.
Yeah. Well, no. Go ahead.
Cool. All right, on. So, what keeps you coming on back to the community?
Want to say that again?
What keeps you coming on back into the community? We love seeing you month after month. You keep on coming back in. I love you in the chat rooms. I love being able to converse and smoke with you. I think it's absolutely great, but I want to know what you enjoy about it.
Yeah, I enjoy all of it, and I will have to say personally, when I for real joined, I think it was only the second day. Andrew and I had an awesome hour and a half, 2 hour conversation.
Yes, we did. Yep, that will always stand out
the relativity theories. Yeah, it was great.
Yes, it was. It was a lot of fun, my dear. No, that was so much fun. Yeah, that conversation will forever be etched in my mind, because you were like, wow, I wasn't expecting a conversation like that. And I was thinking to myself,
yeah, because you don't
really either.
It's you don't find every day somebody that will conversate about those kind of things like you and I conversated about, because people are very kind of I want to stay away from that kind of conversation. But I'm an open book when it comes to those kind of theories of whatever, of how how we are started, the aliens, you name it. It's all funny.
Yep. No, it was a great conversation. What's one of the I guess most prevalent things that you've learned from being an OGGO Army member?
That's a good question. Probably just being around people that are positive, I think, and
Yeah,
keeping that in the good mood and whatnot. That helps a lot in everyday life.
that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, we are a big proprietors of pushing mental health. We want to make sure that people are getting their mental health stronger if they can as days go on. So that's what I like to hear. Final question. What does wearing that OGGO merch represent to you, Rain? What does it feel like when you put that hoodie on?
I haven't worn it yet, but I'm already when like with the OGGO, I enjoy it because for me it's another fan. I'm like I've actually found a family that I can the people that I feel like family with that I can talk to.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. I am so happy that we've gotten a chance to sit here, do this testimonial, and just get to hear a little bit about your experience personally, just with the OGGO Army, the OGGO brand, all of our our mailing, everything. I'm glad that the hoodie made it to you in good time and safe and
Yeah.
sound. So that's always good to hear. And I'm happy. I'm very happy that you are a member here. Thank you so much for taking the time today, Rain.
No, no problem.
Absolutely. Any final thoughts before we get on out of here?
No, no, I think we hit it all.
No, that's great. That's great. I really appreciate you. Like I said, taking the time to every customer testimonial helps. And like I said, we certainly appreciate each and every one of you out in the OGGO Army. So if you're listening along
Yeah.
right now, thanks so much. And we'll be back with another one before long. So thanks, Rain. Let's get on out of here.
Yep. Yep.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Peace out, everybody.
OGGO brand buddies. Optic for ya. Purple sounds in Seas man. Every day mornings. In horticulture.